Hello and welcome to my channel, The Solar Scribe. So today is the 21st of the 12th, which is the winter solstice. So I've been guided to do a reading. I've had a really difficult week because I've had a flare-up of an eye condition that I haven't had for years. And I'm feeling that people are getting a lot of physical symptoms that they either haven't had for a long time or they're now releasing through the body. So yeah, it was a big surprise to me, and it's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm starting to feel a bit better. I was guided to bring these 5 flames along. And we've got the 5 elements, so it's earth, air, water, fire and ether. And I feel like these elements are going to be really important going on to 2023. It's saying to me that we need to integrate all of our gifts and bring them into the whole, and the number 5 is the number of change. So I'm also feeling that in the centre one here we've got the wheel. So we've now come full circle, and that all of our aspects of us are now being integrated into the whole. So that's a message if it resonates for anybody. Okay, so let's see what the masters have to say about this solstice day, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so I've got Yeshua, who is Master Jesus on this one. Ascension, which speaks for itself, Serapis Bay, and Dwalkul, Dharma unfolding. Right, so I feel that what this is saying, my personal understanding of karma is that it's gone. It went a few years ago. That's just my personal opinion, so I won't get into a debate about it. But we're reinventing the wheel, if that makes sense. So we're reinventing ourselves, but we're doing it in a way that's never been done before. So I'm going to pull an altar card. However, sorry, it's just a very weird noise then. Last time I did a reading, there was a loud bang, and now there's just been a weird noise. Okay, so on there, the calm. Okay, so I breathe, live and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates and I find peace in my being. So I've had to do this for the last few days because my eye has been so sore and I've not been able to do anything. I've actually been going within, because I couldn't look at screens, I couldn't reply to messages. It was all very odd. And I just literally on Saturday watched the film Avatar, the Avatar 2. And I won't spoil it for anybody if you haven't seen it, but it's a lot about water. And that's what this is saying to me. We have to come back to the water. So dwell cool, calm, water. And this one says, remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So here it says, I do one thing at a time. And that's what I've had to do this week. So I feel like a lot of us are just literally having to just deal with what's in front of us and not get caught up in anything else that's outside of what we're doing at the time, because it's becoming too overwhelming to try and manage everything. I found it quite overwhelming this week. Right, okay, let's pull Metatron cards. And then I'm feeling like we need another Master card as well, which I'll pull in a sec. Let me do these 2. Yeah, okay, so evolution, birthing the new, which is exactly what I just said. Reinventing the wheel, but we're doing it in a different way that we've never done it before, through the heart. and it is causing some challenges. I won't, you know, I'm not going to say that it isn't. Just let me, I'm going to have to shine my torch a bit more because I can't see that well. There was also something about having eyes to see and ears to hear, which is what Yeshua had said to me. Sorry, my torch isn't working now. Oh, okay, right. So it's light in the darkness. We are the light in the darkness, and we're birthing the new, and the creation is here. So expansion in your life, and these things, that's a number 3. So that to me is a number of Yeshua. So all of these things together are saying that we're stepping over a new threshold now, with the creation and the birthing of the new. Okay. I'm just seeing if I can work out what that number is. Number 40. Okay, so that is the pillars. That's the foundation on which we build. Number 40. Right, just let me pull one more master card. There's another master wanting to come out. Mary Magdalene. Okay, so these two are working together, obviously, because they're divine twin ray counterparts. And in my last video I said that there was something very amazing happening with divine twin ray energy, and that is just confirmed that for me that okay, so when they're saying karma, they're saying that all that has been wiped out now. So all of this, so Yeshua is saying forgiveness, and Mary Magdalene is saying teacher awakens. There have been divine twin ray counterparts in the past that have felt that they didn't fulfill their potential, and that some forgiveness was needed on both parts of the divine masculine and divine feminine, and that has been completely wiped off the board now. So these reinvention and this birthing of the new is starting from scratch. So it's actually the slate's been wiped clean is what they're saying. That's very interesting. Okay. Oh, right, okay. So Serapis Bay, so Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. So basically what I just said, we are the light in the darkness as we are ascending. And water is very, very important at this time. As you're probably aware, our bodies are made up of, I think it's 80% water or something. And, you know, that's a lot. Drinking water, bathing in it. Anything that's going to help to calm us at this time. Okay, so the dragons, I've got the golden Christed dragon, which speaks for itself because that's the Yeshua energy. So that's what's here now. We're moving from the blueprint to the gold print. And then I've also got the golden solar dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be upgraded and light codes activated. So that's exactly what's happening now. Let's just pull one more master. The light might start to fade, so my apologies, but I didn't want to put the light on because my eyes are still quite sensitive. And we've got Isis. So I'm feeling that Isis is teaming up with these golden Christed dragons. So we've got divine feminine, divine masculine energy there. Okay, and also, yeah, and Isis and Serapis Bay are, I'm not sure if they're divine twin ray counterparts or not, actually. Alright, I haven't got a clue where I'm going with this reading, but we've got the unicorns here, so let's pull a unicorn card. Cosmic Ruby 32, be a peace ambassador, practice cosmic mastery. So again, that's number 5, which is the number of change. Cosmic ruby would be the earth star, the root chakra, and the teacher awakens. So what Mary Magdalene is saying, your root chakra is now being, this is what's happening to it. There's a transmutation of the root chakra, which is going to bring a heck of a lot of golden light and opportunities in 2023, which again is a number 5 itself, 2023. Okay. Right, I'm going to ask if we can get some help for people, if anyone is struggling with everyday things, because with my readings they are very high and high vibration with Ascended Masters, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like there's a message wanting to come through to help us now, in the now. Sorry, I'll just pull, these are tarot cards. I'm just going to pull another one. And yeah, okay. So people are feeling very, very ungrounded at the minute, and that there's this new energy coming in, but they don't know what to do with it, and they don't know how to hold it, and they don't know how to cultivate it. It's been really hard work to get to this point, but if you notice there's 2 yeses here, which basically is saying that we're on the right path, and we've got another yes from the King of Wands, which is the fire energy. So it's basically saying that we're on the right path, we know what we're doing, we're working towards it, and this is very achievable. So that's a bit of encouragement, really. Right, let's pull a gateway card. So really, what the moving from the blueprint to the gold print, what that's about is your DNA and your RNA being fully utilised, fully upgraded and fully utilised. Let's just have a look here. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation. Yeah. So basically that's what it is, that's what we're embodying. That this is what we are bringing out, all of our gifts, everything that we hold. This gold print is very, very, very... It is here, it's here. We just need to learn how to ground and use it. Is what the next 12 months is going to be for the 2023. It's difficult sometimes to say what exactly it is that everybody needs to do, because everybody's different. So what one person might need to do to expand and use the gold print, somebody else might need something else. So wisdom here. So really, the wisdom of Isis. So the wisdom is within you. What they're saying is the gold print is your gold print. It's how you use it, what you want to use it for. There is a lot of musical energy around this card. So I would say that anybody that's creative in terms of music, art, science, anything to do with writing things down, recording things, is it's really important that you express what you're feeling, express your energy. Right, I'm going to choose a door, but I won't be able to read the back of it because it's just too tiny, and my torch isn't working, so... Right. Freedom flows. And if you look at that door, again, we've got the gold print at the top. We've got the gold energy there. They're saying you just need to open those doors. Walk through those doors. Okay. Right. Let's pull a colour. Rejection. Surrender. And space. Okay. So, there is a tendency for people, light workers included, light leaders, whatever you want to call them, to sit in the void space and not want to be in there, not want to surrender to that void space, not wanting to be in that growth period, reject it, and just focus on building, what we're doing. But what they're saying is, if you don't connect to the root of yourself, if you don't connect to that cosmic ruby, then you're missing out on a lot of good information, wise information that's in there, that's in the holes of a mentee, in the holes of learning. So I heard, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So if you are meditating and you're not getting anything, as in the mind will say, well, that's been a waste of time, I didn't get anything, there's nothing coming through, I'm rejecting that practice now, and they're saying just surrender to it, surrender to this space, because that's where the growth starts. And actually that rejection could symbolise the root chakra. So it's like forcing things to happen, forcing your way through. And that isn't always the best, really. Right, let's pull an animal. The wolf, intuition. When the wolf shows up in your life, pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. If you don't quite trust someone or your own feelings or actions, use your instincts to guide you. This spirit animal will bring a sharp intelligence in dealing with important matters. So basically, that's where the wolf sat, in the space, in the intuition space. Surrendering to that space, surrendering to the intuition, and not rejecting it, not dismissing it. You know what you know, and if you don't feel that something is right, and if you feel that something is off, then it's off, and you should, go with that guidance as much as you can. Right, let's pull a chakra, and then I'm going to go into the dates. It's not going to be a long reading because obviously I need to rest my eye, but I just really felt that I wanted to come on. Coherence, number 13. So that to me would be the divine feminine, and that coherence, if you look at the wheel, that's the wheel that I've just been pointing out on there. So it's bringing all of the aspects back, all of our aspects back to ourselves. I'm just going to pull a number. Can't resist. So that coherence means that we're going to know where we're going and what we're doing. Rebirth. So there you go. So number 16 is the Tower in the tarot cards. And what that basically saying is we are starting again. We are rebirthing it. We did have co-creation. Sorry, we did have evolution and creation and rebirth. So this is it. This is the epitome of what we're doing now. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the gold cards. Right, okay, so what these are, they're just normal playing cards, and then I just put the date in there, how many cards we need. And then I get told about chakras we need to work on, or whether there's any specific dates coming up in December or January. So we're at 12. Lost count there, I think. Yeah. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'll take them. So the 13 we had was coherence. And that's why, because we've got the, as you know, this came out last time, as you know, this is the Willy Wonka golden ticket. This is your gold print. We haven't done this before. It's not been written. It's a blank slate and we're creating it. Okay, so that's really interesting. So we've got 2 kings and 2 queens here. These king and queen of diamonds would be swords would be air, would be the element of air. And we've got earth here, and we've got energy of the heart. So I've got earth, air, energy of the heart. So it's almost like there's a bottom, a top, and a middle. And we're actually in the middle. Almost like this is the earth in the middle. Okay. And again, very interesting. We have Ace, 2 and 3 of spades. So that's the death of the old. That's the death of. So I'm taking that as the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of January. Because we've also got another 2 and another 3. So the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of January. And this is really where people make New Year's resolutions, or they say, you know, this year I'm going to do this, this and this. And it's the death of all of that, because we're building this. And there is no template for it. This is a template. We're building it ourselves. So I hope that makes sense. They're asking you to have as much open-mindedness as you can, because we've got master numbers here. We've got 11, 22 and 33, and they signify to me that there is a really, really concentrated energy on this planet at the minute to keep the light workers distracted and out of alignment and discombobulated. And what they're saying is, remember who you are. This is you. You have the ability to create your own. That's your template, but everybody is unique with it. Okay, so, oh, right, and we've got the Eight of Spades as well, so that would be the third eye. So again, with the third eye, keep that clear. Make sure that your intuition is guiding you towards what you feel you need at the time, and that internal process is really important. Okay, so thank you for listening and watching, and I will probably see you in 2023. Bye.